Infinitives and Gerunds. Part 2. In my last video, you learned finite versus non-finite verbs. But here is what most students miss. Non-finite verbs have two powerful forms that show up in every exam. Infinitives and gerunds. Today, I am breaking both down completely. Where they go, which verbs demand, which form, and the exact trick to never mix them up. Let's dive in, everyone. Welcome back to Smart Study with Ramya. If you are preparing any competitive exams or just want to master English grammar the easy way, you are in the right place. Let's get started. Quick recap. Non-finite verbs never change no matter the tense or subject. Today we go deep into two of its forms, the infinitive and the gerund. By the end, you will spot both instantly. What is an infinitive? An infinitive is simply the base form of a verb. It comes in two types. The to infinitive, where you add to before the verb, like to swim, and the bare infinitive, where the verb stands alone with no to, like can swim. Let's look at each one closely. First, the to infinitive isn't just one thing, it plays three different jobs in a sentence. As a noun, for example, to win is not easy. Here, it's the subject. As an adverb showing purpose. For example, father joined the class to learn baking. This answer why he joined. And as an adjective, modifying a noun. For example, we are expecting someone to help us. Describing what kind of someone. Same to plus verb. Three completely different roles here. Next, now the bare infinitive. For example, now the bare infinitive means no to needed. It shows up in four specific places after modal verbs like may, can, will. For example, he may come today after perception. Verbs like see, hear, feel, taste. For example, I heard the train arrive. After verbs like let, make, do. For example, teacher made him promise. And after the word why in a question. Why sit at home when the weather is good? Four triggers. Memorize these and you will never add an extra to by mistake. Memory trick. Infinitive. Here is your trick. MPLW. Modals, perception verbs, let, make, do, and why. All four skip the to. Everywhere else, when in doubt, use to plus the verb. Next, what is a gerund? Now let's talk gerunds. A gerund also ends in ing, but here is a key difference. It acts like a noun, not a verb. It can be the subject of a sentence. For example, dancing is my passion. The object. She loves teaching. Or the complement. My cat's favorite activity is sleeping. Same ing ending as a normal verb. Completely different job. 5 roles, 1 form. Always ending in ing, always acting like a noun. Here is the trap that catches everyone. Gerund and present participle look identical. Means both end in ing, but their job is different. For example, swimming is fun. Here, gerund, swimming is a gerund, acting as a noun. He was swimming yesterday. Here, swimming is participle. It acts as the verb. The swimming pool. Participle again. Swimming act as an adjective describing pool. Same word, three different identities. Ask yourself, is it acting like a noun? Then it's a gerund. Simple. Gerund position roles. Where does a gerund sit in a sentence? Three places. Before the main verb, as the subject. For example, singing makes me happy. After the main verb, as the object. For example, I love singing. Or after a linking verb, as a complement. For example, my passion is singing. Same word, three positions, always still a noun. This slide alone can save you marks in every exam. Some verb always take a gerund. For example, enjoy, finish, mind, practice, recommend, suggest, dislike, read, admit, advise, consider. Next, some verbs always take an infinitive. For example, agree, appear, choose, decide, expect, fail, hope, learn, need, refuse, seem, wait, want. And a few verbs accept both. For example, begin, continue, like, love, hate, prefer, start. Pause and take a screenshot this slide right now. You will want it for revision. Memory trick, gerund versus infinitive. Here is a trick sentence to lock this in. I enjoy finishing, but I want to win. Notice enjoy pulls a gerund, want pulls an infinitive. Keep this sentence in your head during the exam and you will instantly remember the pattern for similar verbs. It's your turn. Pause and answer these four. Let's go. Let's check. Number 1. She enjoys. Enjoys take a gerund. That means cooking. Number 2. He wants. Wants take an infinitive. That means to win. Number 3. They finished. Finished takes a gerund. That means eating. Number 4. I hope dash the exam. Hope takes an infinitive. That means to pass. Comment your score below. Let's recap. Two infinitive plays noun, adverb or adjective roles. Bare infinitive follows modals, perception verbs, let, make, do and why. Gerund is verb plus ing acting as a noun with 5 possible roles. And remember, some verbs demand a gerund, some demand an infinitive, and some accept both. If you haven't watched part 1 on finite versus non-finite verbs yet, tap the card on screen right now. This video builds directly on that one. If this helped you, subscribe for more grammar breakdowns every week, completely free. Drop your practice score in the comments and tell me what topic to cover next. See you in the next video. Thank you.